How BlackCat Ransomware Hijacks the Windows Kernel. BlackCat Ransomware is a sophisticated cyber attack that targets organizations around the world. It uses compromised user credentials to access the network and create malicious group policy objects that deploy its ransomware payload. But how does it bypass the security features of the Windows operating system? The answer is PORTRY, a malicious Windows kernel driver that BlackCat uses to elevate its privileges and terminate any antivirus or endpoint security solutions on the infected machines. PORTRY is signed with stolen or leaked certificates from legitimate Microsoft Windows hardware developer program accounts, which allows it to load and run without triggering any alerts. PORTRY has several capabilities that make it a powerful tool for BlackCat. It can disable security features such as Windows Defender, Firewall, and User Account Control. It can also delete, copy, or register files and processes, and even reboot the system. PORTRY can also scan the network for other vulnerable machines and spread the ransomware infection. PORTRY is not a new malware. It was first discovered in late 2021 by several security researchers, who attributed it to a different threat group called UNC3944 or Scattered Spider. However, BlackCat has updated PORTRY with a new certificate and some new features, indicating a possible link or collaboration between the two groups. PORTRY is one of the first major ransomware variants to be developed in the Rust programming language, which makes it more efficient and resilient than other malware written in C or C++. It is also constantly evolving and improving, as the attackers test new versions and add new functionalities. By using PORTRY, BlackCat can hijack the Windows kernel and evade detection by most security software. This makes it a serious threat to any organization that relies on Windows systems. To protect against BlackCat and PORTRY, organizations should implement strong password policies, monitor their network activity, update their security software, and back up their data regularly. BlackCat ransomware is a dangerous threat that can encrypt your files, steal your data, and demand a ransom for their recovery. It can also wipe out your backups and disable your security features. So how can you stop BlackCat ransomware and protect your Windows kernel from being hijacked? Here are some mitigation tips. Use strong passwords for your accounts and devices. Avoid using common or easy-to-guess passwords, such as your name, birthday, or pet's name. Use a combination of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. Change your passwords regularly and do not reuse them across different platforms or services. Enable multi-factor authentication, MFA, for your online accounts and services. MFA adds an extra layer of security by requiring you to enter a code or a token sent to your phone or email, or use a biometric feature such as your fingerprint or face scan, in addition to your password. This way, even if someone steals your password, they cannot access your account without the second factor. Update your systems and software regularly. BlackCat ransomware can exploit vulnerabilities in outdated or unpatched firewall/VPN devices to gain initial access to your network. Make sure you install the latest security updates and patches for your operating system, applications, and devices as soon as they are available. This will help you close the security gaps and prevent hackers from exploiting them. Disable unnecessary services and ports on your network. BlackCat ransomware can use malicious group policy objects, GPOs, to deploy its payload through the Windows Task Scheduler. To prevent this, you should disable any services and ports that you do not need or use on your network. This will reduce the attack surface and limit the opportunities for hackers to compromise your system. Back up your data regularly. BlackCat ransomware can encrypt your files and make them inaccessible unless you pay a ransom. To avoid losing your data, you should back up your files regularly to an external hard drive or a cloud storage service. Make sure you disconnect the backup device or service after each backup session to prevent it from being infected by the ransomware. You should also test your backups periodically to ensure they are working properly and can be restored in case of an emergency. Report any suspicious activity to authorities. If you notice any signs of a BlackCat ransomware attack, such as locked accounts, remote control of PCs, encrypted files, or ransom notes, you should report it to the authorities as soon as possible. You can contact the FBI's Cyber Division at 1-855-292-3937 or submit a tip online at tips.fbi.gov. You can also contact the Multi-State Information Sharing and Analysis Center, MSSAC, at 1-866-787-4722 or SOC@sysecurity.org for assistance and guidance.